What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers Inspiration Series. This one, you might be wondering, what is this? This is odd. It is. I'm going to place down a reactor right here so that I can mess with some stuff. Door open. What? There's a door opening. What is this? So this is a, oops. Wait, no. Crap. I'm gonna break something. Okay, whew, there we go. So this is a extendable turret type thing. I forget what it's called. It's like a missile-controlled door or something. But how cool is that? It actually opens up the door, brings the turret out to where it can fire its stuff. I think that is so awesome. It's one of those simple things, but when you look at it, how it's actually done, it's pretty intimidating, to be honest. So, what they did here, and this is built by PEP. It's a great name. Just PEP. They've got a conveyor system that meets up with this conveyor system, which is cargo to feed into the turrets. Or turret, I should say. So when it comes down, you're not connected, but when it goes up, it will be. And then this will feed in new missiles. Got the rotors on each corner, obviously, for the door. And let's take a closer look at all this crazy doodad stuff. So, essentially, this is like a bunch of piston arms. And you know, I never once thought of using the catwalks like that. That is awesome. That is really cool. So you got 4 rotors sandwiched together here at the bottom. And they extend, which works basically just like a real piston wood and engines and things like that, that these go from being collapsed to extended. Well, we can actually look at it if we close this. So control panel, turret, reverse. So the door will be closing, as you can see with the rotor spinning, but this part comes down. As it comes down, these rotors are collapsing, in essence, on each other. And that's what brings the platform down. Also, never thought about doing double rotors either. That's a really cool idea. Again, that's kind of what the Inspiration series is for, is to make cool and interesting things. So when you bring it down, obviously this is disconnected. And all of these fit in a nicely situated spot, and then of course the door covers up the hole. So I thought that was really cool. It's not a big thing, it's not a huge project or anything, but I thought it'd be really neat. I mean, how intimidating is that you fly over a ship and you're like, oh look, it's, you know, non-defensive or whatever. Reverse operate, and then you just like, if you had like a bunch of these along the side of a wall or something, they just open up and turrets come out. It's like, that would be pretty epic. So yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. So, I guess we'll move on to the next one. Okay. While this is probably like the coolest thing I've seen on Space Engineers, look at the turrets. Look at that amazingness. It's not hitting anything anymore, but that is so awesome. I don't know if we can actually get to the ship or not. So this ship was designed by Jack the Ripper, who frequents our comment board and stuff like that on my channel here. But I don't think they remembered that the guns were on. If not, I mean, look at that! This ship is a beast! Although I have to turn off the guns to get any kind of frame rate. Well, no, we're actually not doing too bad. I think we're at 24. Look at that, though! Like, the bad part is, I hope that ship wasn't anything special that you start in, because I really haven't gotten a chance to see it. I've loaded the map like 3 times, and every time, this sucker just demolishes the thing. Like, you would eat your way out of house and home with this. But just out of pure ammo. Like, the ammo from all these guns would just be, like, insanity. Oh, you know what? That might have been what it was. It may have been the faction was wrong. Alright, so let's see if we can get in here and turn these off, because I'm sure these are as many guns as we're firing just now. I'm pretty sure that was the source of all of my lag. Oh, I see the problem. I am not a... I'm not the owner. Alright, hold on. Okay, so unfortunately, because of the new faction systems, I'm sure they weren't... I'm sure Jack wasn't thinking about that when they built it. But, because of the faction rules, I can't disable the turrets, which is kind of making everything run a bit slow. Because they're not technically my turrets. And I foresee that as kind of being a problem for anybody in the future that isn't paying attention to that, like, you know, that they're new to building, or new to building in this patch, or whatever, to where you're kind of, like, not thinking about it. I'm stuck, aren't I? Of course I am. Because who could jump that little gap in space? So yeah, this is clearly a gunship, basically. Like, there's just turrets everywhere. It makes me think of that interceptor that we built on the survival mode, that there's, like, no hope that that ship could get anywhere close to this thing. You know, clearly a dreadnought type ship. So we've got a cool little walkway here, using the ramps. Again, these are kinds of things that I don't think of for aesthetics that I think are really cool when other people do. We got a glass ceiling over... These were the ships. This was the kind of ship I was flying at the beginning when it got torn apart. So that gives you an idea of the design, which is also very cool. But this is overlooking the hangar, which I thought was neat. Now wait a minute, what is that? I don't know if that's a custom block or not, but that looks cool. And I like these. I might have to start using these in my large ships as these passageways to make it look more like a... well, passageway. Whee! Okay, so down in the hangar... see, these are those fighter ships, which actually are pretty well armed. They look pretty beast. Okay, so what is this? Code the phone. How? Okay. That's clever. It's painted blue so that it doesn't connect the textures, and then it's got a light on it so you can't build it. That's pretty neat. It really does look like a screen sort of thing with the bolts and everything there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So here's your hangar base. There's actually an entrance on the front and the back, which I think is pretty neat and useful. Again, I kind of apologize. I recommend you guys download the map and check it out for yourselves, because... actually, I also recommend that Jack change the faction things so that other people can, like, open all the doors and stuff. I'm sure he wasn't thinking of that. Where's that other door? Can I open you? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Alright, so here's your med bay, along with some of the conveyor system that you see above. Oh, I see. That's where you could, like, dump things into the other ship. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then we have where we... Was that where we were before? I think it was. Come on. Okay. This takes me back, though. The frame rate takes me back to the slow-mo days. Okay. What goes up here? Ah! The command module. Whoop! Apparently I was not far enough out yet. So here's your command deck, where you can do all of the commanding and basically fly the ship. Now, I don't know if there's anything on this front part of the ship or not. I kind of wanted to find out. Ooh, what is this? I don't recall this. Oh, okay. Didn't know it looked like that. So let's check out. I don't see any doorways that lead right to it. So let's check and see what this is. Because I recalled these doors here. Let's see what they do. Oh, I can't open them. Alright, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Come on. Okay. This looks like either crew quarters or something. I don't know. The chairs are what's throwing me off. I don't quite get what the chairs are for. Come on. Let me through. I don't want to have to keep deleting doors. Hello. I'm stuck. What is going on? Okay. Okay, and this looks like the engineering room. Really? This is one of those things where, like, it's a cool system for multiplayer, but I kind of feel like they should give you the option to turn off factions for single or creative, just because it kind of becomes annoying when you're not actually playing where there's really factions or anything. This is a cool aesthetic, though. I like the look of this. And let me guess. Nope. Oh, okay, and then that... Okay, so the hangar is where you would get to this part. I missed that, apparently. Oh my gosh, the frames. The sucky part is I'm pretty sure I could fix the frames if I could just turn the turrets off, but that would mean, like, either... And I tried to do SE Toolbox and it just would not work. I could not find anything. I don't think it's got anything to compensate for factions yet. I guess this is supposed to be like beds. Bunk rooms. That's cool. I like this look. It really does kind of look like something you'd see in like Star Wars or Star Trek kind of thing, like the bunk type design. Very, very nice. There's the conveyor system. I'm assuming going to something. I don't know what it... I guess it'd be going to the upper guns. Bigger barracks. And is there anything around here? Wow. So I guess we know where all the crew is. Yep, bunk room. Oh, that's a neat idea. It's interesting. See, I get ideas from watching other people's builds. Alright, so I think this is everything to see in the Dark Blossom, or whatever this one was called, I forget. Check the description for the name. And in keeping with my lovely paradigm that I've established, the next one will probably kill my frames even more, so I'll see you there. Oh my word. So hi, and welcome to my slideshow. I'm literally getting about 3 frames right now. Although, I have to admit, at least the creator of this map said it was not built to be a frame-friendly render is overloaded. That's the first time I've ever seen that before. Okay. This is the Lunar City map, which is pretty epic by the looks of things. Unfortunately, I don't even think I could play this, like, as an actual map in just without even recording. I just don't even think I could do it. Because it's just, like, before I started recording, I was getting, like, 6 frames. It's so bad on the frames. So if you have a really high-end rig that could handle this would be fun, though. You could do, like, PvP matches in this. All that good stuff. There's, like, a landing zone, little fighter loaders, all that kind of stuff. Actually, what are these little dudes? That's kind of weird looking. Yeah, so I recommend you guys find some way, get a better rig or something. I don't know if I could do, like, where's field? No, that's field of view. I don't think is there a render distance? I don't think there's a render distance in Space Engineers. There's an item limit. But yeah, like, it's so bad. It's so bad. But it's neat. No, oh, dude, is that what I think it is? Are these little bikes? That is awesome. There's no way this is gonna work. I'm gonna break something. Look at how frozen I am. It's like it hasn't even counted yet. Alright, so I don't think I can do much more here. Oh. Oh, it might be the ownership problem again. I might not be able to get in that. So yeah. Sorry about the horrendous frame rate, but you can kind of get a look at the slideshow here and see what's going on. So I think that'll about wrap up this episode of the Inspiration series. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Oh, one more thing before I wrap it up. I did get the name wrong on Jack the Ripper's ship. It was not the Dark Blossom. That was his last one that we did on the Inspiration series. This one was the Blue Blaze. And it was blue, and it blazed through the sky with bullets flying everywhere. So, appropriate name. So yeah. Ooh, what are you? What is this? Oh, that's cool. They used, like, cyan lights to make it look like they're cryo tanks or something. That's pretty neat, actually. Gives me an idea or two. So anyways, I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you all next time. Peace!